Hello, my name is Dan Lowndes, and we are going to be focusing on quality of character in sports, with my main focus being on integrity today. Integrity is doing the right thing even when no one is watching. This is a quote from C.S. Lewis. C.S. Lewis was an author who used Christian virtues to influence his writings. Integrity. Integrity involves making decisions based on principles rather than on convenience. By using principles rather than situations to make decisions, a person with integrity will create the habit of responding correctly. People of integrity have a code of ethics to guide their decisions. Because you're using a code of ethics rather than the situation to guide your decision making, your decisions will be consistent and consistently right. Integrity and athletics. By adhering to the rules and regulations of a game during a heated competition, players and coaches reinforce the value of integrity and find satisfaction in winning and losing with principle. Because coaches can teach the right thing and players can learn character through sports, this allows players to enjoy victories that much more, and it takes the sting out of defeat. The coach's responsibility. According to Brown, because character must be taught, coaches should teach their athletes the difference between right and wrong in every athletic situation. This is the primary responsibility of the coach. Coaches need to teach these things during practice because a lot of times during games, the heat of the moment will get the better of either players and or coaches, and they might not be able to model behavior unless they've been taught during practices. Rules and integrity are necessary in sports. Contact sports are controlled by the player's ability and integrity to play within the rules. If players in a lacrosse game were to use their sticks as a weapon rather than a stick or something to advance the ball during the sport, this could lead to chaos on the field. Win at all costs. Because he had a win at all costs mentality, Lance Armstrong was taken away from some of the victories that he had as a bicyclist. Lance Armstrong was caught using performance-enhancing drugs in order to give himself an advantage and win 7 Tour de France's. As a result, he lost all the titles and now is considered a pariah in his sport. By placing the emphasis on winning rather than integrity, coaches, number one, encourage cheating. Players will do a lot for their coach, and if they think their coach really wants to win and they do not care about how it gets done, many players will cheat during a game or a competition. It increases disagreement with officials. If players see their coach disagreeing openly with officials and arguing about calls, they are more apt to do so in a game. It promotes unsportsmanlike behavior. If people are feeling cheated during a competition, they're less apt to treat each other with respect. It reinforces negative character traits. Sports promote character, good or bad. If we are not promoting the right characters, then players are going to walk away with negative character traits. Integrity is making sure that the things that you say and the things that you do are in alignment. As coaches, we have to be aware of the fact that players are watching our actions, and we have to make sure that our actions mirror what we say. Players watch their coach. This is Bobby Knight. While coaching for Indiana, Bobby Knight was known for his explosive temper on the sidelines. At one point, he actually threw a chair onto the court during a game. Players learn from examples. Coaches who lose control model their behavior to players. If a coach loses control during a game, their players are more apt to lose their control during a game. And the loss of control can oftentimes lead to friction and fighting. Coaching with integrity. A good coach can change a game. A great coach can change a life. This is a quote by John Wooden. John Wooden is known for coaching at UCLA. He won 10 NCAA national championships and was known as a coach of high character and integrity. Coaches who model and teach integrity, like Coach Wooden did, will oftentimes have players who have high integrity. This is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He played for Coach Wooden at UCLA and received the Presidential Medal of Freedom for his contributions to society, both on and off the court. Deliberate coaching of character traits like integrity will help players succeed and contribute to their communities. Jackie Robinson said, "A life is not important except in the impact it has on other people's lives." Jackie Robinson, while breaking the color barrier of Major League Baseball, inspired both fans and teammates with his poise and integrity on and off the field. He had a direct impact on the community in which he lived.